Hi everyone, hope you're having a good night. Alright, so I'm gonna do a couple more videos here and then I'll be done for today. Okay? I'm gonna do a quick recap on the Golden Bachelorette from last night. Um, alright, so we're down to this week she had 24 or 11. Hold on. She was at 24, she dropped it down to 11, and then she got rid of a few people. So I think it's down to 8 now. But so she had some really down home dates. Um, One, she cooked with one of the dates in her house, and it was really nice. And her idea was to see how well they worked together and if it would be fun. And they seemed to have good chemistry and they worked well together and he seemed to make her laugh, so that was nice. So of course, whenever there's a date, there's always a rose on the date. So he got a rose, so he um, escaped elimination. And then apparently, I didn't know this, but one of the men had to leave because their mother passed away, but he came right back as soon as he could. And apparently, he means a lot to her because she said she missed him when he was gone, and she was thinking about him and was glad he was back. So I think he might be a front runner. His name is Chalk. So yeah, I think because he got he got a rose before from one of the other dates, so I remember his name. So I think he might be one of the front runners at the end of it. Um, Sadly, one of the guys she had, she asked to leave was this nice guy, but I think it was a little too soon after his wife's death. So um, he said he found love, but it was like brotherly because when there's a group of guys, they all have to live in the same house. So he feels like he got brothers. That was that was nice. Um, and Another guy she let go was a African American guy, and he seemed really nice, but I guess they didn't have a connection, so she let him go. Um, yeah, I felt bad for him, sort of, because I was like, wow, he just seemed really nice. But I guess they all do. I mean, I would hope that The Bachelorette or any other franchise wouldn't put on people that are there for, you know, nefarious purposes or something. So, um, oh, there was another, like a small date where apparently Joan and this other guy, I forgot his name, they had talked about, um, remember when, and this was a thing, I kind of remember it because it was the one time you could have your name on a Cheerios box. Apparently, they had had a conversation, and she told him that she would like her name on a box of Cheerios. So he came back with a box of Cheerios, just plain ones, but her name was on the box, so it was a cute thing. So that was nice because that would mean more to me than anything because it means that the guy listens to you and he takes what you say as important and he does it. You know, all important factors in a possible relationship or in a relationship period. So I was happy for that. There was this one guy. Okay, there are two guys that I remember for totally different reasons. There was this one guy that was so nervous talking to her that he like fumbled his words and didn't know what to say. I felt bad for him, but she let him through. And then another guy is his name is Pascal. And the only reason I kind of remember him is he's French, and apparently he has a very like cold, you know, like when he likes you, he's very hands off, and he doesn't show interest because he doesn't want to seem too needy, clingy, or something. So he does the complete opposite. And for me, now this is personal, but I don't think it's so personal because if a guy is standoffish like that to me, I just take it as you're not interested, and I might try a little bit. Like if I talk to you one time and we don't have a connection, I might give it another go. But if you don't respond and act like you like me, I'm moving on because you know I'm not gonna waste time on someone who doesn't like me. So or appears like they don't like me. So I don't know how long he's actually gonna stay there. I mean, he's through for another week, but I don't see him lasting the whole time. I just don't. Um, it's just the vibe is off, you know. So okay. So yeah, I would say she has a good group of guys and funny, serious, some smart, you know. So seems like an eclectic mix of people, which is always good. That also means she probably has more than one connection and can see a future with more than one guy. And that's always a good thing because, well, you don't want to put all your eggs in one basket before a certain time. You just kind of want to play the field a bit, but not in a bad way. Just like getting to know multiple people at a time. So yeah, this week was really entertaining for me. So I'm starting to enjoy it like I thought I would because also the group is getting smaller. So I remember people because of the impression that they leave on me. So, all right. Bye, guys.